Hi, Savannah.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Sweet. Well, we're gonna make some food.
Woohoo!
Today we're making Mgaiwa Phala. I'm pretty sure is how it's pronounced. Which is a Malawian dish, especially for like breakfasts. And something that I learned like earlier today, like just a few hours ago, is that cornmeal, like coarsely ground cornmeal and grits and polenta are all the same thing, but just like from different places and prepared differently. Yeah, like an old friend of mine used to make a lot of polenta and Italian foods with cheese and tomato sauce. But the way we're going to make it today is actually really similar to how I had breakfast a lot of times when I was in South Africa for a year. Yeah, and it was just like kind of cornmeal cooked how we're going to do it. And then you add more like kind of sweet fun stuff like you might with oatmeal. Yeah, it's like a corn porridge is what Mgaiwa Phala means, essentially.
Sweet. I'm excited to have some.
Yeah, so first we gotta get water boiling.
Okay.
So for the amount I'm gonna put 3 cups of water in a pot.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. We're gonna let that go to a boil. So once you get that going, we can take a pause. Oh, actually, while the water is coming to a boil, I think you put the salt in now.
Put a little salt in?
Put a dash of salt in.
Okay.
Yep.
Still a little dash. Actually, somewhere in here I have a little measuring tool. I don't actually know where it is right now. It's probably at the bottom of this thing. Oh, I have it. Okay. It even says a dash on it.
Oh, wow. I just did like a nice little sprinkle. Well, with a twisty guy, a salt grinder.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. So once this water comes to a boil, then we'll add in our kind of corn stuff. This is yellow corn grits, also known as polenta. What I have.
Grits.
It's upside down.
Because I spilled water, so it doesn't work right now.
Hey, still grits, even if it's upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then once we put that in and kind of like let it cook for a few minutes and stir it, then we can, you can think about what fun toppings you would want to add. Like if you had fruit maybe, or like honey, or like I have agave syrup that I might add a little bit of.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can also, if you want, cook a little milk into it to make it a little creamy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So we'll just wait for our water to boil.
Okay. We can do that.
Okay, so is your water boiling?
Yeah.
Nice. Mine is too. Okay, so then take your grits / polenta / cornmeal, and I'm gonna measure out a cup of it.
Okay.
So I think, it's a lot. Gonna have some breakfast in the morning.
Enough for your whole family for breakfast.
Okay, so you're gonna slowly pour it in and stir a lot, and then once it's all stirred in, you're gonna reduce the heat a bit so it kind of just simmers for about 5 minutes. I think just while the water's still really hot, you can stir more right away and then just kind of stir occasionally once.
You said reduce to low?
Just reduced heat.
Okay.
Was the instruction. So I kind of went the route in which I often cook my boxed macaroni and cheese, in which I go to medium to let it kind of cook for about 5 minutes.
Excellent.
Oh, it's bubbling.
Woohoo, that's fun.
Yeah, I think mine's a little.
Let's see if I can show it on camera.
Mine's like truly bubbling.
Yeah, it looks like the hot pots at Yellowstone.
Mine is a ancient natural geyser, actually. Okay, as mine is slowly starting to thicken up a little bit, it's starting to.
It's kind of exploded.
It what?
Mine's exploded.
Like oh my, mine's truly just popping a lot. I'm gonna reduce heat even more. Mine is now on, it's like medium low, you know? Of my 6 dials, it's on like a 2. It's truly just jumping. Do you see that?
Yeah, mine is too. So definitely keep it lower and keep your arms back so that you don't burn yourself. Maybe have a parent with you.
Yeah, I wish my mom was making this with me. Because then I wouldn't have to get near the hot stove.
Good though. It's starting to turn into like a porridge consistency.
Yeah. When I was looking it up, even there was another dish I saw that was just called like rice phala, which is like a rice porridge instead of a cornmeal porridge. So that's what made me, you know, kind of surmise that that's what that word translates to. Right. But yeah, it's really thickening. So after it cooks for about 5 minutes, which we're like a minute or 2 away, and then you'll remove it from heat and let it just sit and cool for a few minutes, and then add your toppings. So I might, once I remove it from heat, kind of stir in a little bit of milk right away to make it a little creamier.
Ooh,
and then let it sit for a minute. And then when I make my kind of individual bowl, add in fun stuff.
Fun.
Okay, so you can see how nice and thick mine has gotten.
Ooh.
And I've removed mine from heat. And I'm gonna add, a dash of milk. You don't have to, like this is, you know, your choice, but I love milk. And then we'll just let it sit and cool for a minute or 2 before we start dishing it out. What are you gonna add to yours?
Well, I have a few things over here. I've got some coconut palm sugar.
Ooh.
We got some little currants, or some dried apricots. This is all
nice.
in my pantry today.
Yeah, I feel like now that I have some, that's the route I'm going today. I'm gonna do some agave nectar and peanut butter. But I think because I have so much, I have some like frozen fruit in my freezer for some smoothies, but maybe I'll toss some of that in.
Ooh,
you know?
that sounds good. I actually have mango too. I wonder if that would be good in it.
It could be. I mean, I feel like the dried fruit will also be good for that reason. Okay. So now I'm gonna get a big, or I guess just a normal sized bowl for myself.
Bowl.
And, well, I guess this is, you know, a big spoon. Some sort of ladle. I do not have a clean one. Okay, so I'll just get a big spoon. You can dish out however much you want to eat. It's so like thick and creamy.
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I think because mine, we have slightly different types, so mine's a bit more yellow than
mine's definitely more white.
But
same
thing, yeah. And then add some. I'm gonna add a scoop of peanut butter.
My roommate's family made this honey. They have bees.
Oh my gosh, I'm afraid of bees.
Put some currants.
Yum.
Peanut butter.
All right.
Yay! I'm so excited to try this.
Me too. Hot. That's good.
I like it.
Yeah. Some classic porridge. Mgaiwa Phala.
Huh?
Mgaiwa Phala.
Woohoo! Thanks for teaching me.
Yeah. Thanks for making it with me.
Enjoy, everybody.
Enjoy.
Bye.